I am never the smartest person in the room, even if I am.
Huh? What?
That's a bit confusing, but let me explain. I've always concealed my intelligence in public situations. I've realized that no one likes a know-it-all.
I know everything.
Absolutely no one likes someone who just constantly explains everything to you, gives a justification for everything.
I am the smartest man alive!
Like, the whole term mansplaining came to be because, like, it's common amongst men to always have an answer.
I'm stronger. I'm smarter.
But like, this is in general with everyone, not just men or women. So instead, I tend to play dumb in situations on purpose and let other people explain their perspective before I speak.
You go first. No, you go first.
Because what you say directly influences the other person. So oftentimes, if you, let's say you didn't really like the food and your immediate is like, oh, that food sucked.
This is bullshit.
Even if the other person really enjoyed it, they either won't say their opinion and suppress themselves, or they will change their opinion based on what you said.
These ain't opinions. These are facts.
So you don't actually get their real intelligence, real advice, real answer that they would have answered to that question.
Just answer the damn questions. Who are you?
I have told you.
So it's almost always better to wait before you give your perspective and hear the other person's unbiased perspective first, okay?
How do you know what's good for me? That's my opinion!
And actually, that's a good thing to have, because imagine someone really enjoyed that meal and you said it was shit.
I taste shit.
Just imagine that. And that person now has like, oh, this person's so judgmental, it's so weird. Like, and I've learned that the hard way. I used to do that myself. I used to do that all the time. And people would not want to talk to me. And people would be like, I talk too much.
Weird. It's weird.
And I completely agree. I did talk too much at the time. And now I'm like changing my ways.
Things are gonna be different now.
So I noticed this works extremely well with 90% of folks, as everyone loves to speak and contribute to conversations. Everyone wants to say their piece. If you see someone being quiet, you might discount them, say, oh, that person's just naturally quiet. But also that might be because you're not letting them speak. You're not giving them the opportunity to share their piece. Or maybe they don't feel comfortable enough. Everyone has opinions.
That's my opinion!
And if you constantly learn from other people's perspectives, you are becoming a much better and much knowledgeable person.
I'm better. I am better.
And people also feel less intimidated and more comfortable sharing their opinion when you let them speak first. If you're already setting up some preconceived notion and their opinions are the exact opposite of what you're saying, they're not going to feel comfortable sharing at all. Lastly, in general, you just become a more likable personality. This will lead to better relationships, more successful career, and a stronger network. Remember, it's not about what you know, about who you know. And the way you act and behave around people is really important. So letting people speak and share their opinion has a massive impact on the impression you leave, even though you're not the one talking. Have you ever heard the saying, you know, you really understand me, you're a good listener?
You know what? I feel like you get me.
If you've never heard that, that means you're probably not a good listener and you talk too much.
Am I talking too much?
But if you're the type that gets that compliment a lot, then you're already doing this really well. The other added benefit is that you constantly get to learn more from other people's experience. You're supercharging yourself with knowledge and expertise at other people's expenses.
I know your weakness.
People spent years and years learning and absorbing information in their specialization, and you can acquire a good chunk of that knowledge just by listening to them. I'm a software engineer. I have tons of experience in technical stuff. But one thing that I absolutely suck at is sales. One thing that I absolutely suck at is marketing. So it will be in my best interest. Let's say I'm trying to build a business or some sort of product I need to market or sales. Obviously I can bring on a partner that can handle that. But let's say that I couldn't find anyone, I got to do it myself. It would be in my best interest to listen to someone in marketing and sales. They have done years and years of work. They have put in years and years of blood, sweat, and tears to get to where they are now. And you get to have their knowledge literally within a couple conversations, and you just got to implement what they did and what worked for them. Don't you think that's like a superpower? Like, you're literally absorbing other people's experience.
I know everything.
Also, it's just more fun to have engaging conversations where multiple people are adding their own piece. And I think one-sided conversations are generally awkward and boring. It's like one person's talking, 5 other people are listening. No, I want to talk, but I also want other people to talk. I want them to disagree with me or agree with me or tell me what I'm doing wrong, what I'm doing right. I want it to be a back and forth conversation. I think those are most productive and most fun.
There are many things that we could all stand here and debate for hours on end.
And tons of times, I've gotten inspired by what someone else had to say. In fact, my YouTube channel topics and ideas are a combination of several interactions I had with folks that are smarter than me. And actually, all the videos that I'm recording in the last little while, I'm recording about 100 YouTube videos.
What? That is crazy.
And I'm releasing them, I'm recording them in like a 2-week period. So you'll see me wearing the same shirt every day because I'm literally recording on the same day. I got that idea from watching someone else speak about volume. If you want more output, just increase your input. So I was like, you know what? Let me just record 100 videos in 2 weeks. I wanted more output on YouTube. So let me just have more input. So let me put in 100 pieces of content on YouTube in 2 weeks and let's see what happens. So this is exactly the situation, the outcome of that. So yeah, I never want to be the smartest person in the room. And I hope you're smarter than me. You probably are.
I'm so sick of being smarter than everyone else.
Anyways, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you on the next one. Peace.